Hi, I'm Bill from LB Retro. Today, I'm going to be talking about Raw Mail OBA business accounts. This question gets asked time and time again on all the Facebook groups that resellers are on. So I thought I'd nip it in the bud, try and answer all the questions that I can answer, and hopefully this will be a very good informative video for you while you can sign up for the Raw Mail business account. I find my business account fantastic. It does help me out in my business. I'm going to show you two short clips on two businesses that I've got to do an interview with.
The click and drop system has helped us expand, but it's also really made sure we've kept basically identical to where we were in terms of our roots 7 years ago. I'm Sanjay Agarwal and I'm the founder of Spice Kitchen. We're a spice maker and we hand make gift wraps out of silk sari fabric. Click and drop's great for our business. One of the key reasons it's helped us is because we've been a growing business. The automation, the streamlining and the speed of the system has really meant we can send more orders on those days that we're exceptionally busy. I initially thought that the system was only available to larger sellers, but actually we were very, very small when we started, and I quickly realised through conversations with Click and Drop and other users that anybody can use it, from sending one parcel a day to 50 orders a day. A lot of our products are the same, they're under a kilo. Royal Mail remembers that's how we want to send the order, and so if that order pulls in a second time, it automatically applies that level of postage and that sort of service to the product, and all it means is at a click of a button we can print the packing in slip, pack the order and dispatch it. And that level of automation, that level of intelligence almost, saves us a lot of time on a daily basis. We still make the same quality spices, we still make the same quality products, just on a slightly bigger scale. And Royal Mail's helped us expand as we've grown as a business. Less time packing and more time as a team to make sure that we're kind of sending perfect products, spending time on personalisation, and just making sure our customers have a better customer experience when they shop with us. I think what I trust most about Royal Mail is we know they'll definitely deliver. Obviously they've got one of the best networks in the UK, they deliver to millions of households, and you know that by using Royal Mail that order will get there within the time scale that they give you. I'll 100% recommend Click and Drop. It's an incredibly easy system, makes us really efficient as a business, and I don't know what we'd do without it.
Lime Tree London started 7 years ago. I started designing cushions and then quickly went into designing stockings. You can have your child's name either printed or embroidered onto your stocking or onto your Christmas sack. We also sell lots of children's toys, and to make it a little bit more special, get the children's names engraved on the side.
Click and Drop was really easy to use and it didn't take long to set up at all. It's a case of going into the system in the morning, scanning a barcode on our dispatch note, and out the label comes within a matter of seconds. So you need very little technical knowledge to be able to use it. One of the cleverest features of Click and Drop actually is the ability that it remembers product. It remembers the weights of the product, the custom codes of the product, which is invaluable in time saving when you're producing labels daily. Another clever feature is the fact that it actually automatically imports the addresses for you via an API, which means that you're not having to manually type in addresses daily, which definitely reduces the margin for error. And another feature that's really good is the scan to print, so the ability to scan a barcode and produce the label automatically. Royal Mail are adding loads of extra benefits all the time to Click and Drop. We see that by the daily updates that we get on the system, which is great, and that will definitely help as we grow our business in the future. I definitely recommend Click and Drop to other retailers. For us, it's been fantastic in terms of reducing the speed of label production, which has definitely helped us from a daily operational point of view. It's also great from a customer point of view because they get their tracking number at the end of every day, so reassurance for them that their parcel's on its way.
I would say Royal Mail Click and Drop has sped things up for us by about 30%. We were really looking for something that could help speed up our packing and our dispatching, something that's accurate, something that's reliable. It's been fantastic service for us, and I would really recommend Royal Mail Click and Drop.
What a great couple of companies. Thanks to Sanjay from the Spice Kitchen and Hayley from Luntree London for doing those interviews with Royal Mail. This is the time that I've got some questions and answers for you. It's been asked time and time again, all different questions on the Royal Mail OBA business account. Royal Mail have evolved over the years since I've been using the system, and it has got better and better. Right, Lee H has asked, does anyone know how to link Royal Mail online business account with eBay and Amazon? Yeah, Lee, all you have to do is go to your Royal Mail click and drop account, log in, go to settings, and then there's integrations. Go to integrations, and then you can connect to the various sort of web stores like Amazon, eBay, Shopify. There's loads of them that's fully integrated with Royal Mail, and it's quite easy once it's all connected. It does a really good job for you. Collins asked, I guess if I buy a Zebra and don't have a Royal Mail business account, can I still get free labels from them? Yes, that's a good question, Colin. You do get free labels from Royal Mail. You have to. It's a bit of a faff. They have to register your email address with the business shop website. It's a bit of a faff, and I found it's been a bit hit and miss with it actually, because it what I'm saying is someone has ruined the system. What they've done, they've bought tons of rolls of labels like free from Royal Mail, tried to resell them. It's caught on, so people are selling these labels on eBay and Amazon, and Royal Mail has stopped it happening. So this is why it's a bit faffy, and why sometimes it doesn't show for me, but I generally just ring them up if I've got a problem. But as I say, you do get your free labels when you get your business account, but make sure the email address is all linked in with your OBA, and that should all click through. But you need to contact them separately. Sometimes they don't set it up, but sometimes you need to contact them separately. So there is a form, and you can fill that in. Hi Ross, quick question for those with Royal Mail OBA account. I realise the maximum weight of a small parcel is 2 kilos, but if I have one that weighs 3 kilos, but all my other small parcels being average weight of under 2 kilos, can you send it as a small parcel? It can still, you don't have that problem with if you have a business service, Ross. Basically, the prices disappear on the Royal Mail 48 hour over 2 kilos, but then you get Royal Mail 24 come up. The prices are different for different accounts and how much you send, but as I say, I generally, if something's much more than 3 kilos, I tend to use UPS through the eBay side of things. But as I say, if it's an Etsy order or one of those, then you have to just pay for the 3 kilos. But you'd have to send it on. You could do tracked mail 48 3 kilos, but that's all I can think about really. Stuart's asked, I've tried to get through to Royal Mail to set up a business account and collections, but they've not called me back twice now. What are the options there? Preferably not Hermia. How do I pick up to set up collections? Stuart, with the pandemic, Royal Mail have got a limited amount of staff working, so times will be a lot more than usual. But what I suggest you do is contact them via email. I'm going to put all the vital information in the descriptions below, but if you email them, tell them your details, and they should be able to get back to you within about a week or so. I'd say the phone service is good, but you get transferred to many different people, and you might not get anywhere. I found it difficult at the start to get everything sorted, but send them an email, and if you get further sort of problems, give me a shout and I might be able to get one of the managers to give you a call. Christopher's asked, does anyone have a Raw Mail Business OBA account? Is it cheaper than a standard click and drop account? I'm interested to change over, but only if it works out cheaper. Thanks in advance. Hiya Christopher. I can answer, yes, it is cheaper. For one, you get your mail collected, so there's no sitting around waiting in queues of traffic to get to the post office. You've got to park, maybe you've got to pay for parking sometimes. You're stressed, you've got to wait in the queue while some old granny is having a chat with the person at the counter. You know, you don't need that stress when you could be selling and concentrating more on your business. So that does work out cheaper for you. Time is money at the end of the day, and you could save that. You do get cheaper business services like Business 48 that works out £2.82 for a 48 hour, up to 2 kilos on a medium parcel. So that does work out cheaper, much cheaper. And you also got track services as well, so that does work out better as well, because track services you get 24 hour, 48 hour, and then they offer £100 compensation. Great question from Sam. What is the minimum that is required for a Raw Mail business account? There's not an exact minimum, but I'd say if you send 1,000 parcels a year with Raw Mail, then you get all the inclusive services that Raw Mail offer. So yeah, 1,000 parcels I'd say is the best, is the one. They say on the website 20 parcels a week. But it was 1,000 parcels, and it has been different amounts. But if you do 1,000, then you meet the requirements. But even if you dip in your sales over a certain period of time, Raw Mail are not going to turn you back as a customer. I've been using Raw Mail OBA for years and never had any trouble. So definitely worth signing up. James has asked, more reliable, or do I make Raw Mail business account and use them? I guess, James, you're asking, are they more reliable using a business account? There's no difference really whether you use the click and drop personal or the business. There's going to be subtle differences in the reliability because it all goes through this Raw Mail network. Exactly the same. You will have differences and they're all explained in the video, but for more reliable, no, they're exactly the same. I hope this helps. Lynn has asked a good question. Does anyone have a Raw Mail business account? If so, do you have to enter all the tracking information into eBay manually? Are there any cons found to the account? Lynn, great question. So no, there's no cons that I can think of. They're all positives to quicken things up and make things cheaper for you. The tracking information is automatically sent. I have said how to do this in this video. So you go into your settings and then integration, and then you integrate with eBay, Amazon, Etsy. It all comes into my account. So the tracking information's all done automatically. As soon as you pay for the, you essentially print out a label. Within 15 minutes, the tracking is uploaded to them platforms. Hi, Stacey. I've applied for a Raw Mail business account. And I've not heard anything since. Anyone know how long it takes them to contact you to finish the setting up process? Like I said before, Stacey, on this video, you have to give them a bit of patience. Maybe send them another email and to the email that I put in the description below, and give them a little nudge. Sometimes they need a bit of a nudge sometimes, but I hope that helps. Nikki has asked, can someone with a Raw Mail account answer a quick question for me before blood is spilt. Oh dear. We have Royal Mail 48 small parcels. Do the second class side for small parcels go in the same bag? Online it says it goes in the own bag, but when I rang they told me it goes in the same bag. Yeah, great question. That's something that I found basically many years ago when they introduced the 48. I was thinking, well, what do they didn't have the labels and so forth. They can be a bit slapdash with giving you the right labels for the right bags, but they're not overly bothered. And I spoke to the postman, or various postmen, about this actually for you, and the postman said it don't really matter what you put on it because they have to tip them out anyway. But what I'd suggest is put your 24 hours and your first class in the same bag and put a 24-hour label on it, and then do your 48 and your second class in the other bag, and then separate any internationals or special deliveries. The posties like the internationals and the special deliveries separate. Jackie has asked, hi, I'm thinking about getting a Royal Mail business account. I was reading the info earlier and it seems you need to send a minimum of 1,000 parcels per year. Does anybody have an account? Do you need to print your own labels and then take them to the post office? Jackie, great question. Some of it's been answered in the previous sort of questions that people ask. As I say, these questions come up time and time again, so this is why I've done this video. Basically, yes, you have to have 1,000 parcels a year, but it's not a set in stone sort of thing. I've heard other accounts not sending any parcels and still being able to use the account. So as long as you pay your bill and they're happy with you, I think. But yeah, if you're a reseller and really doing well, and when I say well, I say you'll concentrate fully on your reselling business. You should be doing 1,000 parcels a year if you want to make this your full-time income. You don't, and also I just looked at, you don't. The labels come directly through eBay, so and you don't have to take it to the post office if you meet the 1,000 items minimum. So that's the benefits to a Royal Mail business account. Emma's asked, I've got an OBA with Royal Mail, but thinking of switching providers. Does anyone have an account or courier apart from my Hermes that offers similar prices to Royal Mail? My local post is shut down Friday by the auditor. Don't know when it will reopen. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a shame that that's happened. But Emma, I wouldn't say that you're going to get a benefit from switching providers with reliability and price. Royal Mail are competitively priced, offer really good sort of services, so I'd say stick with your OBA account and get your parcels picked up if you do over 1,000 parcels a year. That's my suggestion, and then the postman comes and picks it up, so it works out cheaper anyway. Naomi's asked, those with a Royal Mail business account, do they have a monthly bill or can they still pay as you go with PayPal? Great question, Naomi. The one thing that annoyed me the most, the hellish thing, was when I was on Click and Drop for a very short period of time while they were setting this up, they used to muck up, well, PayPal and Royal Mail used to muck up quite a lot, and it wouldn't authorise the payment, and I don't know why. It worked eventually, you know. It's a bit of a pain in the backside. So you do get a monthly direct debit. They will tend to do it, Royal Mail will do it on a certain time of the month. If it's not the right time of the month, you want it on a certain time, you know, you have to really speak to your account manager, and then they could change the direct debit. They say they can't, but I've managed to get it to the middle of the month because that's where I want all my bills to come out at once. You know, I don't want direct debits all coming out all different days because I want to see what's going out of my account. So as I say, it is direct debit, and they send you a bill via email, so hope that helps. Hiya Mark. A lot of items 1 to 2 kilos have been using raw mail via eBay, and luckily the post office lady lets me drop off the parcels in a raw mail sack and lets you pick up the labels the next day. I did apply for raw mail business 6 months ago, accepted by raw mail. Is there any benefits can save me money and more importantly time? Yes Mark, as I've said before, definitely going to save time waiting in. Yes, it can be quicker, but you've got to think your diesel, petrol to get there, parking charges, whatever, you know, someone dealing your car, smashing your car. Honestly, all sorts of things have happened to me once I've gone to the post office, and you know, it's not fun. It's not fun. It stresses you out, and you just got to realise that raw mail will pick your parcels up. If you do 1,000 parcels a year, raw mail will pick up your business parcels, and that would importantly save you money. So I hope that helps. The same question to Pete. The post office, I'm thinking a raw mail account maybe better. Any thoughts? That's the same. If you watch all through this, Peter, there is the benefits of this. Jordan has asked, so raw mail contact regarding the business account, but after take a look, I'm struggling to see the benefits of having one. Does anybody have one, and what are the benefits? Tom M has about 30 parcels a week with raw mail over the account, so I'm thinking it's time to go to drop and go or business account. Which one is better, and the benefits of each? Also, is there anything that I would need to purchase to help with this? What I'd say, Tom, I'm going to get to all the benefits at the end of this video, but 30 parcels a week, yeah, definitely you're best with a business account. The best thing that I bought was a label printer. I've got another video on that, Tom, so search my videos for the label printer and you'll see that the label printer I use, it's cheap, cheerful, industrial, does what it's supposed to do. It prints labels. It doesn't cost the earth to buy one, so I hope that helps. JEO, I think, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Anyone use raw mail business account? What are the main advantages do you recommend? I'll get to all of that at the end. Account or use Packlink with the same raw mail. That was John. Using Packlink, but I've been on the phone with raw mail business account. Appreciate the advice in advance. The main advantages, I'm just going to have a big rundown a rundown now. You're going to save time and money if you have to travel to the post office and deliver your parcels, waiting in line, that sort of thing. That's going to save you a lot of money, time's money at the end of the day. You also get free raw mail labels as well with a business account, so that saves you money as well. I think it's about £5 or £6 a roll, so that saves you money. I go through quite a few labels a month, you know, because I send quite a few. Also, you save money on the 48-hour, 24-hour business parcels. I currently send medium parcel up to 2 kilos for £2.82. So I think that's brilliant. You also got tracked services as well, 24-hour, 48-hour. That it's depending on how many you send through. That will depend on how many parcels you send over a quarter, so they review your prices. But I'm paying about for a 24-hour about £4, and that includes £100 compensation, and it's tracked all the way through the network. So I mean, most parcels are tracked through the network anyway. They've got a digital barcode, so they are tracked, but they give you the information on the tracked mail. And the biggest benefit is you get your mail picked up as well. Every day I get my mail picked up at 4 to 5 o'clock every night. So you get really good customer service with your customers. That is the big benefit. That's the big whopping benefit, because you offer fast turnaround on your your customers, that's going to improve your selling account on eBay. You're going to get, I found once I started doing the dispatch, the same day dispatch and the cut off at 10 a.m. in the morning, uh, doing 30 days return and offering fast and free, I found I was getting more sales through because you get top rated plus seller. Um, eBay treats you differently as well. So it's raw mail's helped me get to that stage. Um, I wouldn't be without raw mail business account. Um, Also, you've got to save your time as on the process and the payments through PayPal. That's a right pain in the butt. So um, that's my advantages with a raw mail business account. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have some benefit to it. If you liked it, give it a nice thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate if you could subscribe today. Because I do these types of videos, and when we come out of lockdown, I'll be doing boot sale and jumble sale and charity shop videos back again. So something to look forward to. So if you've got any questions, put them in the description below. I don't mind answering any questions that you've got on raw mail. I've picked a random sort of questions that have been asked on the internet over the last year. So they might not be relevant now, but they to the person because they've already got their answers. But it gives you a chance to get them answered. So you might be thinking the same thing. So I hope you like that. Thanks very much. See ya. Bye bye.